Oh, hello. Jean was telling me to expect a visitor today, but I didn't expect so soon. Let me get a bit more comfortable. Do you know why Jean brought you here? No? I assume not. Have no worries, dear. We brought you here so that the Knights of Avonius could ensure that you could safely continue onto your journey in Mondstadt. We're just looking out for you. What can we say? Now, Jean instructed me with giving you a special test and to gather information as to why you're here. Let me grab my pin. Quite extravagant. Jean says all of her advisors need something nice. And here is our logbook. Awesome. Bit hard to work in gloves, but you have to keep the dust off somehow. Now, could you start by telling me your name, honey? Oh, okay, quite interesting. Next, how did you come upon Mondstadt? How did you end up in our little corner of the world? Oh. Oh. That's quite interesting, if I do say so myself. Wow. Now, could you tell me why you came here, darling? I promise this is the last personal question. Okay. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, I sincerely hope that you can find your long-lost sibling. That does sound like a crazy story. And I hope you figure out whatever gotcha is. It seems like a very interesting concept. Now, that concludes our little personal information survey. I promise all information will stay right in this book. My large pen. Now, from my observations from your intake exam, I think it'd be best to start you off with a small cranial nerve exam, just to make sure you didn't hit your head or anything. We want to make sure you're at top peak precision. Let's go. First, let me get rid of these gloves. I mean, what kind of doctor would I be if I worked in gloves? There we go. Now I can begin my work. To start off with our exam, I'm going to test your eyesight using one of these candles. Alright? It's very simple instructions. Even Gaia can follow them. Alright, let's start us off. Here we go. Now, the instructions are to follow the candlelight with your eyes. Does that sound simple enough? I'm sure it's easy. It's okay. No pressure. Wow, you're doing so well. I always thought you could. Now, let's try something with the candle a little bit closer to you. I promise I won't hurt you. It sure is bright. Nothing will hurt me. It's okay. Amber starts her little fires all the time here in the castle. I don't want them to get to my precious books. So, someone has to put out the fires sometimes. No trouble with the light, I presume? Oh, okay. It's good to hear. Now, let me just... Oh, something caught in my breath. Perfect. It seems like your light tracking wasn't affected at all. That's amazing, and just what we want to hear. Now, Jean said I wasn't supposed to do this, but what's the point of doing a test if you're not going to do anything fun? Don't be afraid. It's just something a little more exciting. Just follow the light with your eyes, like you did for the candle. Electricity is such a beautiful thing. Don't be afraid. I was once a grand mage at the Academia, but now I think I like to tend to my books a little bit more. Oh, my powers seem to have fluctuated. Wow. I won't zap you, I promise. Don't worry, we're done now, traveler. Now, let's move on to the next section of the exam. Now, if you'll allow me, I'll need to touch your face and head to determine if there are any abnormalities. Nothing seems to be missed so far. I hope I'm not messing up your hair too much. Nothing seems amiss. What? You have such pretty eyes. You're probably wondering why a librarian is doing this. Well, funny story. You see, Jean is busy, Albedo is doing his alchemy things, and Kaya, well, it's just being Kaya. Your ear's looking good. Let's do the other one. Okay. What a cute nose you have. How are you feeling, darling? Well, I didn't see anything that could be amiss, so you pass. I hope I didn't mess up your hair too much. If you want, I have a comb you could borrow. Now, darling, I'll begin to say a couple of words to see if they have any effect on you. Alright, let's get started. Darling, 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 cutie, 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 look over here. Cutie, 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 traveler, 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 sweetheart, 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 sweetheart. Well, it looks like you know your name at least. Alright, let's move on to some more pressing words. Some more useful words for our little settlement here. Favonius, 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 Mondstadt, 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 Paimon, Paimon, Paimon. Emergency food. Paimon, 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 Paimon. So there are a couple of words you might hear throughout your journeys. I'm certain you've already met Paimon. Quite a little rambunctious fellow. Now, the final little lesson, little triggers, is going to be one of the most important. These are things you're going to meet along your way. They're going to be the different elements that each person use, so pay attention carefully. Cryo, 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 electro, 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 pyro, 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 hydro, 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 dendro, 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 animal, 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 Anemo, Anemo. And last but not least, Geo, 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 Geo. Those were quite a few words. I hope you pick up on a couple, especially electro. Electro. I won't make you do that again, sweetheart. Now, let's continue, shall we? That concludes our test now. You passed with flying colors. I knew you would, though. Don't tell Jean. Well, now you're free to go roam and explore Mondstadt, and to help many folks along the way. I'm sure you'll meet plenty of interesting characters along your journey. Now, don't forget to visit little old me in the library. I would hate to not see your pretty little face ever again. Isn't that right, cutie? I know it is. Alright, well, if you would like to take your things and head out, I'm pretty sure that Kaya was looking for you next. Oh, speaking of which, nighttime is quickly coming upon us, and I have a little meeting. If you would like to join me in the library at night, you would see how beautiful it is in the moonlight. It's the perfect place to come out and relax. So, bye-bye then. I hope to see you there, traveler. Have a good day, cutie. See the complete video on my Patreon, only until August 5th, 2021. Galaxy Tier. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I just wanted to say a special thanks to my patrons, Ubi and Patrick G. Thank y'all so much for your support. To get your name at the end of my credits, join Patreon today. Different tiers have different rewards. Thank you. Bye-bye.